Alexander. I liked old Alexander. Remember the time-traveling old Alexander that showed up for one episode and we never heard from again? He's played by the same dude that played the Romulan defector in that. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a Commander Tomalak had set a trap for this guy. The dude that plays that guy is the same guy that plays old Alexander, time traveling Alexander. They always end up in a mess. Yes, they do, Wyvern. Generally speaking, you are 100% correct. They do. Sometimes they're done very well, but usually you're right. Wow, Romulans already. Wow, that's crazy. Second mission, Romulans? Really? Yeah, the Mark Twain episode with Guinan and Data. Yeah, that was so good. My name's London, Jack London. You're going to hear me one day. The aliens were out of phase, obviously. That's correct. Paris Janeway amphibian timeline. Bruh.
The first duty of every Starfleet officer is to the truth, whether it's scientific truth or historical truth or personal truth. It is the guiding principle on which Starfleet is based.
Oh shit, what am I doing? What am I even doing here?
The uncertainty, self-discovery, the unknown, to many of the qualities that make life worth living. Happens to me.
Yeah, Geordi turning into the lizard thing, that was wild.
Boundaries have been already set.
That had a very Final Destination feel to it. I think they just took the early script for Final Destination and just turned it into a Star Trek episode. Geordi's lizard grind. Whatever, dude. Yeah, Genesis, yep.
nothing that evades your omnipotent.
TNG watch along? Shit, yeah, I have every episode. I have every single one. I used to have all of them on VHS, and then I was like, fuck this, it's taking up too much shelf space. So I got them, I digitized them.
Is that she's too human.
Jean-Luc.
Romulans again.
I come here is to listen to these wonderful speeches of yours. We two are machines. Time. Marks of their parents' DNA. Are they property?
So I'm sentient, but Commander Danger is not.
That's right.
Why am I sentient?
Why am I self-aware? Now tell me, Commander, what is data?
What is he? A machine? Is he? Are you sure? Yes. You see, he's met two of your three criteria for sentience, so what if he meets the third? Consciousness in even the smallest degree. What is he then? I don't know. Do you?
The decision you reach here today will determine how we will regard this creation of our genius. We define the boundaries of personal liberty and freedom. Expand
What was that one where they found that that old asteroid floating through space, and they melted it, and then they found this old temple underneath, and Data became like this guy named Corgano. And there was like all these weird it was masks. That was the name of it. It was masks all over the place. He had to wear like all these different masks. That one was messed up. It changed the ship into an ancient temple. It was so weird.
You say you are true evil. Shall I tell you what true evil is? It is to submit to you. It is when we surrender our freedom, our dignity, instead of defying you.
Oh, there you are. Come on. Yeah, it's called Masks. That episode was fucked up. Oh yeah, the that one. I forgot who he was. He had he went down to that planet. They gave him a name. I can't remember what his name was. He was the Iceman, though. You are an Iceman. That episode was fucked. It was like I think the reason that Data was there was that a satellite or something had crashed on their planet. It had radioactive material on it. He had to go down to pick it back up, and he ended up with amnesia, like android amnesia. What did they call him? Anyway, he didn't like the teacher. He thought the teacher was a stupid bitch, and she kind of was. Jaden, yeah, that's what it was.
Cannot explain the way you want to be in your act. Because you think that it is connected to some higher purpose. Now, carry forward is just a individual. It's not just like you, or any of the others. Do you think that makes you appear courageous?
What's up, Julie Cat? Star Trek and across the universe. Yes, we are.
Exploit the innocent.
Fucking New Seth was here, yeah. Yeah, they're not working right now. I've fixed them 100 times. I'm just tired of fixing them. I'll fix them at some point. Yeah, it's not fun. It's just Blurb keeps kicking me out of OBS, and I have to keep uploading different shit. And
To make contact with other life forms. Establish peaceful relations, but not to interfere. Absolutely not to destroy.
where the hell? Come on, fucker. Krios to Altair. Krios to Altair. Yo, Julie Cat on a 10-stream streak. Holy shit balls. Thank you for the streak, Miss Julie Cat.
mistake in falsifying his application. It's unethical. It's immoral. I'll fight it.
$15 streams. Wow, Kalari. Hell yeah.
The age-old cry of the oppressor. Have you become so fearful? Have you become so cowardly that we must extinguish a man because he carries the blood of a coward enemy? Admiral.
Was them having the Prime Directive not interfering for non-advanced civilizations? Yeah, they did it. They always did it. I do stream at fucked up times, Frantic. That's correct. I like the one where Riker went down to the planet on. He was getting ready. They were going to initiate first contact, and he had dressed up with all these prosthetics and shit. And he got like jumped in an alley, and they took him to the hospital and found out that he wasn't like from there. The woman who is the scientist who they communicate with there is the same one that plays the commander of the ship that Deanna Troi is like kidnapped and put on as a fake Romulan. Same actress plays those two roles. You only have 2 balls? Yeah, he ends up doing the nurse at the alien hospital. Because of course he does.
Spreading fear in the name of righteousness.
Jeez. A lot of fucking hijackers on this ship.
Gets used to it. Becomes comfortable. Old leather.
Riker's Anatomy. One of the ones I thought was terrible was the one where Data like became like over the internet pen pals with this creepy alien girl named Sarjenka. And they had no idea who the Federation was. Her planet was falling apart. Like the climate was falling apart, and the Enterprise was like, "Well, we got to go try to save this planet now." And the whole thing was like, "Well, we should let all these people die instead. That's what we should do." But then, like, they'll get involved with the stupidest shit and violating the Prime Directive, but they won't, get involved with that kind of thing. It's hilarious. What's my mission here? It's always yeah, we have to. We don't want to destroy this ship. Pen pals. Yep, that was it. Yeah, they were cooking with that one. They were absolutely cooking. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked here.
However, claim I was only following orders just Somebody doesn't want officers situation.
Lycia. Yeah, that was there was some shitty episodes, man. I mean, let's not let's not beat around the bush here. There were some shitty ass episodes, but there were some fantastic ones as well. Oh. Oh, and then what was that one with the Worf's brother, played by the guy who does all the mafia movies? And they put all these colonists into a holodeck, and to make them think they're moving from one place to another. And Worf is like the soothsayer. That was terrible. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. And then of course there's Sub Rosa, where Beverly Crusher makes out with a candle ghost from Scotland and has orgasms for 58 minutes or however long the runtime was. With Ronan, the space candle ghost that used to do his grandmother. Don't light that candle. If you knew what was best for you, you wouldn't have light that candle.
Impossible.
I know a certain candle that's sleeping with mommy tonight.
Captain, you are jeopardizing your command and your career.
There are times when men of good conscience cannot blindly follow orders. You acknowledge their sanctions, but you ignore their personal liberties.
You ignore their personal liberties.
Order a man to hand this child over to the
Not while I'm his captain.
Well, I'm his captain.
All right, there's a nice PB. That gets us, moves us up on the board. 4th place now. Yeah, that's a good run. We had one Romulan in the commander split, and we had the Klingon too. So we had two encounters and 3 random missions. We had a freight mission, and we had 2 asteroid missions and 2 encounters. So that was pretty good. 40% encounters, 60% not. That's solid. That's how you get a PB right there. Thanks for the GGs, Sath and Wyvern. Appreciate that. $40.60, by the way. I love you, Wyvern. I'm so glad you're alive.